cotton seller. One day, David came home and declared that he had decided to go camping all by himself in the woods. Naturally, his parents did not approve of this one bit and they refused to let him go into the woods to spend a night all by himself. David was not very happy with his parents' decision. He refused to eat his food or talk to anyone. Right then, Grandpa walked into the room. Seeing David sitting dejected like that, Grandpa asked, "What is the matter, David?" David told Grandpa the whole story. Grandpa then asked, "But tell me something. Why do you want to make such a dangerous trip all by yourself?" David replied, "My friend Johnny went all by himself. I too want to go and do the same thing." The minute he heard this, Grandpa realized that he would have to tell David a story to make him understand how he should not just blindly imitate someone else's actions. "All right, David," said the grandpa. "I know what we can do about this, but first I want you to finish up all that food in your plate and then I'll tell you a story." David ate his food and Grandpa began his story. Once upon a time, there lived a cotton seller called Marcus. Marcus would always work hard in his fields and he always had the best crop of cotton in all the land. But there was one problem with Marcus. He was a big fool. He would believe whatever people would tell him and therefore people would always cheat him for their own benefit. There was one year though in which Marcus outdid his own foolishness. After a whole year of working in his field, Marcus left for the city to sell his cotton produce. He packed huge bags full with cotton and carrying them on his back, he started moving towards the city. But as he reached the marketplace in the city, people decided to cheat him of such nice cotton. The storekeepers started telling him that his cotton was all dirty and therefore they were agreeing to pay him a very small amount for it. Whichever shop Marcus went to, the shopkeepers all complained that the cotton was dirty. Marcus believed them all. He was very disheartened. This year he would not make enough money. He went to all kind of shopkeepers, even vegetable sellers, but everyone was rude to him. Some men were even laughing at poor, unhappy Marcus. As Marcus was walking back through the crowded marketplace, he saw a goldsmith burning his gold ornaments. Marcus could not understand why the goldsmith would burn his own products. So he went up to the goldsmith and asked, "If you don't mind my asking, sir, why are you burning your gold?" Without even bothering to turn his head, the goldsmith replied, "It is just so obvious. I am burning my gold because I want to purify it and make it cleaner." As soon as the goldsmith informed Marcus about what he was doing, Marcus had a brilliant idea. He decided to burn all his cotton because, like the goldsmith's gold, even his cotton would become clean, white and pure. Marcus set all his cotton on the floor and with a confident stroke he lit a match and set his entire produce on fire. Needless to say, all his cotton got turned into ashes. Chuckling, Grandpa then told David, "So you see, my son, what is good for one is not necessarily good for someone else. You must not blindly follow whatever someone else may have done. David thought about the story that Grandpa just told him. Maybe it was not so good an idea to go camping in the woods all by himself after all. Thank you. Hope you liked it.